Morning. So, this is my very first YouTube live. I was doing Instagram lives, and so I chose YouTube. So, I'll introduce myself because some of you may have seen some of my videos that I've made or posted on YouTube in the past. So, I figured I'd start doing these just to add my fucking opinion to stuff. And I'm been at this bodybuilding for 31 years. Obviously I've had to take some time off for injuries and things like that. But 31 years of this crap. I'll be coming on here talking about my approach to bodybuilding, my approach to nutrition. I did go to culinary college. So I do have a background. I'm not a chef or anything like that. I just got some experience, and I figured I could start sharing that with some other people who may be interested in that. My IG, I just say ramblings of a mad bodybuilder, because I can go down a rabbit hole fairly quickly. So I've been at this a minute. I've tried every kind of training style, technique, everything under the sun to just improve myself as a bodybuilder. I'm fairly short. I'm on a bulk right now. I'm 5'4"-ish, maybe and a half. Today I'm 218 pounds, and I'm 57 years old. Yeah, the old timer here. So, and I'm still at this, where a lot of bodybuilders who chose the shorter path are no longer with us or no longer bodybuilding. Some of the pros, they don't even lift weights no more because they chose a shorter path. I chose a longer path. I'll be talking about my gear use and how I approach that. Even now in a bulk, just a little FYI pre-teaser, I'm running 300 milligrams of test every 7 to 10 days. Not a whole lot, man. There's just, I see a lot of stuff on social media, that you got to take a ton of gear, to get some size. I don't know how you feel about 5'4" being 218 pounds, being, the size that you may want or the size that you're talking about, but you didn't take a ton of gear to get here. That's for sure. I am living proof of that. You can choose to believe that or not, like anything else, but that's what I'm running. 300 milligrams of test every 7 to 10 days. I say 7 to 10 days because, I'll be into something and I'll forget that day. So, maybe it goes into day 8 or something like that. Maybe I'm traveling or I can't get to it at the moment, right? So very open, very honest about everything. I'm not here to hide anything about, the world of bodybuilding, nutrition, and things like that. Even my meal planning and prepping and things like that. A lot of times I don't do that. I eat. I'm in a different predicament than most people. I can cook my meals and not have to prep them a lot of times versus having to prep meals and sit at work and eat a bunch of meals and things like that, right? So I just have different opportunities than some people. So I was living in Raleigh a couple months ago, and I recently purchased this home in Clayton. I don't have a home gym. If I did, I don't even know if I'd use it. I love traveling to the gym. I like getting into the gym. I don't mind, like people complain, oh, this guy's on that piece of equipment, I can't get to it. It makes me go to something else and try something new, switch my routine up. So I just go to another machine. It's never been that crowded. I've never had really too much trouble in the gym. Have had a couple of instances, and I'll tell you those in the future as we move along. A couple of funny stories, a couple of injuries that I'll talk about in the future. But I'm just here today to introduce myself as a bodybuilder with 31 years of experience. If that holds any weight, I have no fucking idea. And I see a lot of guys out there preaching a lot of things that don't make no sense to me. Just don't make no sense, you know. Even science doesn't make all a bit of fucking difference to me. What science says and what I've experienced in the last 31 years, some of it holds true, some of it doesn't. So, you know, I'll get into supplementations about what I feel about different protein powders, creatines, all kinds of stuff, you know, what my stacks have been in the past, you know, when I did run more gear. And not like this huge amount. I'll never do tren, I'll never do D-ball. You know, I'm too old for that shit. You know, especially as you get my age. You know, people say, well, I want to put on 10 pounds this year. You know, yeah, it's okay. You can put on 10 pounds. But if you break that down, it's like 0.45 grams a day of weight, which is majority of fucking water and fucking food and everything else, right? So, but anyway, I'm going to get into all this stuff more heavily as I move into the future and start making more live videos. You know, if people join in, they join in. If not, here I am just spitting out fucking information, and goes back to ramblings of a mad bodybuilder. So thank you. I look forward to, you know, interacting with some of you. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment box. I don't expect my YouTube to fucking get blown up to where I can't start, you know, I can't answer people's questions. It's not really what I'm looking for. I just am looking forward to, you know, giving a more personal opinion about bodybuilding, fitness, nutrition, weight loss, things like that. I've been doing this 31 years, man. You know, I'll post up some photos when I was in my teens. I've never been fat. I've had fat. You know, we're not fat people. We have fat. So I've had fat, but not. You know, I've always looked like this, kind of. You know, like even when I took off for an injury for over a year, I tore my hamstring, bicep muscle off the bone, and you know, I lost some weight. Obviously, because I was not in the gym as much. I still tried to do some things to stay active and fit. But even then, I wasn't a fat guy. I didn't get fat. I didn't sit around and eat potato chips all day. Do I eat fucking potato chips? You're damn right I do. Do I eat cake and ice cream? Yes, sir. But right now, in a bulk, I have cut back on sugars. So even now I'm a little winded because I'm gaining weight, and I'm not doing any cardio. I do have some videos where I'm sprinting. I do like to sprint in the backyard just to, you know, make sure that I'm not going to have a fucking heart attack. So, you know, people say, oh, that guy's winded and shit. Well, no shit, he's fucking winded. He ain't did cardio in fucking weeks. So, you know, everybody with their fucking comments that really have no fucking clue about any of it. So, you know, because they haven't experienced the real deal of lifting weights and being a bodybuilder, you know, for more than a month. You know, you got people that weighed 900 pounds, lost 800 of it. Now they're a fitness king or queen, you know, because whatever they fucking did worked for them. For them. So, you know, spend the time to learn about other people and their processes. That's okay. But there's no fuck all way, one way to do anything. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Many ways. So, I'll give you my thoughts and processes and how my mind changes constantly about things that I accepted in nutrition and bodybuilding, the things I don't accept anymore, you know, that I feel doesn't work for me as a bodybuilder. So, good luck. I'll see y'all again soon. Time to go karting today. I've already did some quad work. I'll explain my training processes to you coming up in the future. But thank you and enjoy. See you guys.